help that. Can't help that. Oh, that's annoying. There we go. That's annoying. Can't help that. Can't. Oof. Oof. Last time I clicked on you, you did not listen. But we have no other options. Oh, that was a bug. That didn't look like a bug. Ooh. Okay, let's say that one. And I can't believe I still gotta do this. This is ridiculous, man. Oh, all right. Oh. Good, good, good. We've done some good work here. We've done some good work here. I think we're ready to go. Oh, I'm already public. I forgot I did that already. I used to leave it unlisted first, but it gets really annoying doing that. Really annoying. Oh, and also I gotta re-engage my Stream Deck. There we go.
My flow goes deep like the ocean. It burns so hard, grab the lotion. I might hit the 3-wheel motion, cause I'm sipping on this green tea potion.
You guys ready to start this show?
James Dillon. Okay. Okay, James Dillon, setting the tone. Reinventing yourself. I like it, dude. Mystical Ninja, thank you for being here, man. I appreciate your faithfulness, dude. I really appreciate seeing you here so consistently. Kim North. Kim North. Fighting them late night hours. Making the sacrifice to be here. And I'm not going to waste your time today, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a short one. I'm going to get right to it. Legendary Gnome, if you would take out your Bible, please. I want you to go to Ephesians chapter 2. All right. I'm going to be here for about an hour today because, yeah, that's what I'm able to pull off today. And we were here for like 4 hours yesterday. We had a 4-hour stream yesterday. I'm telling you guys, if you guys have been putting it off, if you've been fighting it, if you've been making excuses or whatever, you got blisters on your toes or whatever, I don't know. I'm telling you, I've been sticking to, like, obsessively sticking to my workouts lately, and just no matter what time it is, just forcing myself to do it. And I've been feeling amazing. I'm telling you, it could turn everything around. If it could fix your chemistry right here, man. So get out there, get active, move around, get the blood flowing. It's been making me feel real good, man. What's up, Drew? What's up, Slipknot? Melancholy, I feel like I haven't seen you for a couple days, bro. Couple days. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, man. The abstinence definitely does make the heart grow fonder. Better Call Saul is the greatest show ever made. Did you I can't remember if we talked about this before. Did you just start watch? That's funny because you were just asking for something to watch the other day. Wasn't that you? Did you just discover Better Call Saul? You either just started watching it or you just finished it. What's going on? What's your prediction for tomorrow? Kim North, eerily enough. After this stream is over in exactly 1 hour, I'm not going to waste your time today. I'm not going to keep you here too long. When the stream is over, I'm uploading my prediction video. Because I thought about putting a certain title and thumbnail on this stream right now and then making it about that. But then I was like, why am I going to shoot myself in the chancla? Why would I do something so ridiculous? I'm going to release a video afterward talking about that. Why would I do that? But I'm gonna release that right after this, Kim North. Jared Gertz, what's up, man? Superman, can't be your Superman. What's up, man? You think Usman will lose? You think Usman's gonna lose because he's old? I'm just saying that I've been hearing that quite a few fighters were gonna lose recently because of their age, and I think the recency thing with Conor McGregor because his knee. Everyone's like, "Oh yeah, see, older dudes can't win," and it's like, did you just forget that all the one after another fighters that kept winning even though they were significant? Okay. Yes, I just barely started Jake the Snake. We're barely getting into it right now, bro. It's going to be a short one today. I'm going to be here for about an hour. Usman about to get TKO'd in the third? Is Dudu Plessis going to tag someone in? Looks ready to drop a piano in the toilet, maybe. Are you going to tell Moss that... Wait, is Moss a big Jurassic Park fan? Wait, we were talking... No, that's right. That's right. Didn't I bring it up and he was like... like he couldn't believe it? I bet you anything, bro. I bet you anything. Moss had a Jurassic themed birthday party when he was a kid. I bet you, bro. I should tell him that I watched it and it was some Dudu Plessis. It was terrible, man. I hated that movie. I hated that movie. I hated that movie as much as Legendary Gnome hated Lord Rez's song selection that night. Oh, man. Yet to be there. Yet to be there. DDP, the real black champ. That's what I've been saying, dude. That's what I've been saying. And I don't know why these guys are lining up to... Well, if I was, I was going to say they keep lining up so that he could knock him down. But, you got to stay for the prediction. Yeah, I think there's certain people in the business that are just like super overrated. And they just get this name and it's like, oh yeah, they're the best. I didn't even know there was a Jurassic Park book until we watched it the other night on Patreon and someone told me. So there's no way the book's worse. Yeah, so the book has to be better. Terminator. Oh, you play... Wait, Duke... Like as in Duke Nukem? Oh, heck yeah, man. I love Duke Nukem. My whole life, I never knew that Duke Nukem was based on Roddy Piper from that one movie. I never knew that. I just found that out a few days ago. Thank you, Mystical Ninja. Thank you, man. I try, man. Where's Flaco? He's out doing his thing right now, man. I spoke with him not too long ago. A couple months ago now, maybe. And he's doing his thing. He's working, making a living, trying to be a respectable member of society. But it's not over. It's far from over. We got more work to do. Never fear. You stick around here, Brandon Bishop. I have a feeling you will see him again. What's up, UMC Spacey? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, David. Nah, you know what? I'm closer than ever, bro, David. But I think I'm I was looking for something this morning. I was looking for something in the stream from yesterday, and I was skimming through it, and I was like, you know what? I'm very happy that yesterday happened, and it. Honestly, I'm very passionate about those things that I talk about, but I had a little bit of a little bit of a Moses complex, you know. Like I don't know. I don't know if I'm equipped for this. I don't like. Who am I? Like there's already people out there doing it, and I came across some of the stuff that came up yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I got a little bit motivated, and I don't want to be. I think something is gonna be a very big surprise. But yeah, yesterday I'm very blessed that yesterday took place, and gave me a little shot in the arm. So I'm gonna reserve some of it for another time and place. You're gonna see the Odyssey this weekend. Spelled with 2 D's. No pun intended. Yeah, that's boy. Like as a meme, or like you're legitimately, like you're actually excited. Or like as a meme, like just so you could tell people that you watched it. What's up, Dark Alley Recordings? Good to see you again, man. I hiked 4.5 heck yeah, dude, 4.5 miles. I don't do it too often, so I'm not saying it like I do it, but like I love hiking. I wish it was something that I had more access to. I love like doing that kind of outdoorsy stuff. But it could be creepy, man. Like I saw a video the other day of some lady, and she was hiking with her dog, and some bear was like trying to eat them. It was crazy, man. Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul are my shows. I have all the bobbleheads. I bought the t-shirt, took the pictures. Oh, dang. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't we talk about that? Didn't you even? I don't know if you actually went, or you were just like talking about like the house, like going to the house where they threw the pizza on and like some other stuff. Shoot, man. You think Leon's kick changed him? Oh, do you think maybe it changed him for the better? Do you think that made him? Do you think that it changed him in the way that like Gaethje's fight with Max changed him? You know, made him more precise and patient. Jesse, I'm seeing that you are a hustler, my man. That's so awesome. Doing a live stream every day, plus posting a video or two. Much respect, man. Thank you, Jake the Snake. It feels good to be productive. I get really bummed out when I'm not productive. I'm not one that's able to just sit there and just stare at the wall. Like I'm like, all right, what's next? Like I want to feel like I'm being active. And I struggled with it for a while because I was like, there's only one way for me to be active, and it's at the highest level. I got to make these very specific video edits, and they got to have a finely tuned, written, meticulous, scripted, you know. And, you know, so I kind of can't think about it too much. Because if I think about it too much, I'm like, I bet I could squeak out a video real fast if I script it and then do all the edit. I'll try to do it as fast as I can. But then I know it would be impossible and I would burn out. So I just got to force myself to keep doing the real stripped down ones. It's kind of like what you're getting from me right now is the acoustic version. This is, I'm in my acoustic era. This is my stripped down era. That's what I'm doing right now. This is my unplugged era. So once I accepted that, then it's like, oh, dude, if I'm doing it like that, I could definitely do it every day. So thanks, man. Thank you for noticing. I'm trying. And believe me, bro, I'm doing this so that I create a certain like discipline within me to just, you know, keep doing the thing. No matter the views, it's just the motion of being disciplined, showing up every day, producing every day, creating something, cutting something, uploading something. And then once that gets to a certain place, I'll be able to keep sprinkling in. Now I could get more creative and silly with it and adventurous with it. So I don't plan on, you know, being stagnant. I want to build on it, but thank you, man. Best fight of the year, I think, Dustin kicking Ilya. Yeah, that's a hard one to beat, man. That's a hard one to beat. I kind of feel like it would be foolish if anybody tried to say otherwise. Now, you know, Gable Stevenson is going to be saying that his fight is the fight of the year. I think man, some really delusional individuals out there that just really want to pull hard for like people are just so desperate to have American active fighters or something. I don't know, but it's gotta be Ilya Gaethje. That was insane, man. Randy Couture was like 60 when he won the. That's what I'm saying, dude. He's got that dad strength, that old man strength. DDP by KO. Does DDP have any KOs under his belt? Man, I should remember because I was just digging into all that earlier today. But when it was like, you know, decision. He lost the decision, and then he won decision. He had the submission against Adesanya. Decision, which was a split decision. TKO against Whitaker. Yeah, I mean, TKO against Brunson. Submission against Till. I mean, it doesn't take long until he's not even against ranked or top-ranked people. Brad Tavares, decision. Trevin Giles, KO. Marcus Perez, KO. And then he's already in EFC, KSW. I mean, 2 of his most recent wins were against Strickland, and one of them was split. One was a decision. Lost one. I don't want to get too much into the weeds with it because I'm going to be talking about a lot of that in the video I'm going to release right now. Usman took fight with Chamoyev on short notice and would have won a 5-round fight. Yeah, Chamoyev couldn't keep him down. He couldn't I'm mixing up fights here. I apologize. Shoot, I don't want to say too much. Chamoyev was getting Usman down, and he was forced to lay and pray. He wasn't able to get cute with it. He wasn't able to get tricky. He wasn't able to ground and pound. He wasn't really able to look for submissions because he had a hard enough time just keeping him there. And then he got up. He got up more than once. He got up at the end, started teeing off on him. Yeah, it would not have looked good for Chamoyev in a 5-rounder. And it was crazy what the narrative was at the time for Chamoyev, because John Anik was even calling Chamoyev the cardio king. And I was like, what? Everyone always comes after his cardio. Was it barely just in the Kamaru fight that people still, like, where's the confusion? They were calling him the cardio king, and he's already fading in the 3rd. Adesanya was battering DDP on the feet, and it didn't stop him. Usman isn't going to do... Well, here's the thing. I don't think... Adesanya has a very... Let me see. Adesanya was battering DDP on the feet, and it didn't stop him. So, Adesanya is a... Even as... I mean, okay, he's a one-trick pony. And it may be a good pony. I mean, you got My Little Pony. Ponies could be very famous and beloved. But it's still a one-trick pony. He got as far as he did with that one trick, and that's fine. But when... And again, I'm gonna dive into this in the video that I'm gonna upload in a little bit. But when someone like Dricus is fighting someone like Adesanya, Dricus knows he's not gonna take me down. Adesanya's not gonna try to heel hook me. He's not gonna double leg me and try to put me in an Americana. He's only gonna do this with me. So that allows Dricus to whip something out. That puts him in a place where he goes to a certain place within his tool set. And that puts him in a position where he'll sting and bang a certain way. And I'm not saying, I mean, Dricus does appear to have a good chin. So that still exists. You got to give him that credit. But the difference with Usman is Usman's going to be setting the pace fighting behind that crisp, snappy jab. And the whole time, Dricus is going to be anticipating and be anxious and worried about that takedown. Dricus that wasn't even in the realm of possibility when Dricus was fighting Adesanya. So Usman doesn't have to be formidable on the feet. Like if Adesanya put a beating on DDP and DDP still took it, okay, DDP has a great chin. But Usman's not going to be trying to accomplish the same thing on the feet as Adesanya was. Because Adesanya's going to try to do that and, oh, shoot, this isn't working. The guy could take a punch. And now Adesanya's stuck. Which is probably why he's leaving CKB right now, among other reasons. But with Usman, all he has to do is stay behind that jab, set a good enough pace, throw some beautiful feints. I'm saying that because I saw him doing it earlier when I was watching all his fights. He throws beautiful feints and go for the takedown. Now, Dricus du Plessis' takedown defense, I wanted to say it's atrocious, but it's non-existent. And it's not just because I know it's easy to say when you see him versus Chimaev, but the way, especially after seeing the Chimaev and Strickland fight, the way that you see Chimaev take him down, you'd have to believe it's not even just because it's Chimaev. Again, especially after seeing the Strickland fight, he just has no takedown defense. And I don't know where this narrative about him being I understand. I think, so there's MMA fans out there and UFC fans. But for me, it's even more pathetic than that. Because, and I have a hard time trying to word this all the time. Because it's like, what is this even called? Is it a job? I don't know. But there's MMA fans, UFC fans, I understand. They watch it, they're fans, they follow people. But for me, it's like I said, much more pathetic. I go really deep and I have to research a lot more because I have to have the nerve to turn on a camera and talk about it as if I know anything, right? So I know that Dricus du Plessis, when he was a child, started doing judo. And then he started doing wrestling after that. And then he started doing kickboxing way later. So I know he has a judo base. I know he has a wrestling base. But again, that was like as a child. He went on to kickboxing and then that became his life and his main thing and his real, like, as an adult foundation. I mean, some of you in here probably wrestled when you were 8 years old and you don't, I mean, if you don't wrestle into your collegiate years and all that, it's kind of like, you know, so what? I played 1 year of badminton or whatever. But I've been hearing this narrative lately about his wrestling. Oh, he's pretty formidable on the ground. What about his wrestling? I can't remember who said it. Somebody was talking about how they think his wrestling cancels out Usman's. That is devious. That is just like disrespectful to the viewers and the fans. To say that Dricus' grappling or wrestling evens out Usman's? It's like if they've never watched any of either of their fights. And I was trying to find this grappling that they were talking about. And one of the best examples I kept hearing about was Dricus versus Strickland in the first fight. And Dricus took him down, I think, 5 times? I don't know. Took him down a good handful of times. And it was like the floor was lava. Strickland just kept getting back up. Dricus had, I mean, it was a kind of takedown where, like, if you're really rooting for a fighter, you're like, oh, there was a takedown. And everyone else is like, no, that doesn't count. He got right back up. You're like, no, but it was a takedown, and the takedown is a takedown. It was one of those pathetic, like, okay, I think, okay, got his knees down, but then he got up, like, immediately, like, does that count? And I don't know why. I don't know if they're trying to even out betting or what. It's I think disrespectful is the best word. Trying to compare Dricus' grappling to Usman's. Maybe he could get a takedown because of a lot of the balance and wrestling that he acquired in his younger years and foot placement and some trips or whatever. But once he's there, it was like, I don't know what to do now. And I see that Dricus had some submissions or whatever. He has a submission as, against Darren Till, a guy that had to resort to boxing. He's like, forget the ground game. Let me just box. That's who he submitted, by the way, in the UFC. And before that, it was out of the promotion. It wasn't top level world class competition. So I'm not concerned about how Adesanya looked on the feet with Dricus and not being able to rock him, because Usman doesn't need to do that. Usman, what he has is the threat of the takedown, which is gonna make Dricus fight different on the feet. So forget even being on the ground. They're not even on the ground yet. Having the threat of the takedown is already gonna alter the way Dricus fights on the feet. That's already gonna alter his striking. And that's just the thought of it. Now when they're actually on the ground, dude, it's over. Usman's going to walk in there saying, suddenly I feel religious. And he's going to throw him in a crucifix. It's going to look like Chamoyev all over again. I think you hated the movie because you watched it with today's technology. It was crazy back in the day. I don't know. I'm not one that's won over by technology. I mean, that's a good theory. I think that would apply easily to someone else. I hate today's technology, like CGI and stuff. Like when I see clips of like the Avengers or Endgame and all these superhero, it's like slop to me. You know how I was ahead of the game. You know how today everyone's complaining about AI slop? That's been me for the last 10 years. Anytime all these superhero movie comes out, Marvel, DC, I'm always like, slop. It's terrible. I hate it. One of my favorite movies is Battle of the Gargantuas. I like those old King Kong movies. The new Godzilla movie, I want to see the old ones. The ones where they have to dub the voices. I love movies like that. It's just Jurassic. I don't know, man. It just seems like the story, the dialogue, everything just seems so boring, man. I don't know. We watched the original one. I'm just playing Legendary. No, I'm just playing. I like callbacks. I appreciate a good callback. You know what? Believe it or not, I've never played Wolfenstein, and I've always wanted to play it. It looks so fun. It looks like a game that I would love. The book covers very deep themes. The movie is for kids and is really watered down, missing all the important aspects. Okay. I like that. I checked out your Answer Me, Lord song. It's really good, dude. Especially how you ended it with, I know you'll answer me, Lord. Great. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I'm gonna be transparent with you, Dark Alley Recordings. When I was a lot, I don't know if you know this, Dark Alley Recordings. A lot of the people in here do know this because I've talked about it 5,700 times. When I was a lot younger, I was like an aspiring singer-songwriter, and I used to go do a bunch of gigs and stuff like that. And I used to play at a lot of churches. Big surprise. And I had this very Pacific style at the time. And you know what? I don't like it because it's a style that I really like writing in and that I really like playing and I really feel passionate about. Like, it's a style that I could really get into, like a folky kind of style. But at the time, one of the things that would bother me was a lot of people would make, and I'm not saying, imagine if you saw some kid at a little carnival singing and he was acting like Michael Jackson, right? And you'd say, oh, he reminds me of Michael Jackson, you know? So I'm not saying I didn't have any like illusions about where I was at in life. I'm just saying, you know, when you do stuff like that, people try to compare you to people. And I remember that would happen sometimes with like Bob Dylan. And it was like, it's not fair. Just because I play acoustic guitar and I like to play harmonica, that's not fair. Because I don't want people to think I'm trying to be like him. I just like that kind of music. Donovan did the same thing. Bruce Springsteen did the same thing. Neil Young did the same thing. A lot of people did that. Chris Christopherson, like, why Bob Dylan? Like, it's not fair. But anyway, I remember there was this old lady, this really nice old lady, and she came up to me and she said that she really appreciated the songs that I played. And she said that I reminded her. This lady had to be in her 80s, like a feeble older lady. And she said that I reminded her of Bob Dylan's music, but that she was being very sweet. She said, but she liked mine better. And she said because when she used to listen to Bob Dylan's music back decades ago, she was there. She said that his songs would like ask all these questions and raise a lot of things. Like, what about this? What about that? How come that? What's the solution to this? And she says they never had, or at least as far as she was confirmed, she said they never had an answer. And even the answers were vague. Really? The answers blowing in the wind? What? And she said, yours have, because what I always like to do is I don't like to leave things hanging because I know the ending. I know that even the toughest of times are a blessing in disguise. So I made it a point early on that I don't like to leave things open-ended. I like to wrap them up knowing even if by the end of the writing of this song it hasn't been, I know that God will answer or come through in his time. And I thought that was a very important aspect to focus on, that God's will be done. And I thought it was important to insert those sprinkles of hope, even when I'm writing something where, like, at the moment I'm in a dark place or a scary place or a sad place. I have that hope that I don't yet see, the hope for what I don't yet see, but what I know is to come. And that's what I want to bring to other people. So yeah, it makes me feel good that you bring that up, man, because that means a lot to me in the writing, to emphasize that. And that's what the whole last verse was saying, I believe. It's pretty much saying something like, I'll still worship you in the difficult times, or something, for me, in something in pain. Yeah, I can't remember. But it's basically saying, even through the difficult and painful times, this is just what I'm going to conscientiously choose to do, even if it doesn't feel good, But thank you, man. Thank you. I was really proud of that song. Oh, I fell behind. Dang it, man. I did not think this would happen on an hour stream today. Angel Padilla! Yo, I just wanted to say hi, taking my niece out. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Is it her birthday or something? No, I don't want to get you caught up. Enjoy it. I don't want to get you caught up with questions. Enjoy your time out there. I don't want you to get distracted. You're being a good tío. I hope you take her to Red Robin for those bottomless fries or something along those lines. It's good to hear from you, man. What about Alex Pereira? Bro, have you been gone that long? I talked about that so much. Yeah, it's dirty, man. It's disgusting. I don't like what he's doing. I think maybe his ex was the hero of the story, and he was the villain all along. I mean, people, yeah. He's a pretty bad dude, man. I know that everyone likes the Chama thing, but don't be so basic, huh? Yeah, there's like no good stories about Alex Pereira. The only time he seems like endearing at all is when it's very on purpose. Like he's doing a sponsorship or he's doing a TikTok dance with Nina. Like if it's just caught like in a candid kind of whatever, he seems like a bad dude. I just hit the like, now my phone is cracked. This dude has been training them fingers or them thumbs. Heck yeah, man. Makiwara style. Yeah, man. And what's crazy is that Usman has worse knees than Conor. And it's crazy because he was on JRE talking about how he has to walk backwards downstairs because of his knees being that bad. And he had his fight with Chimaev after that and was still as dominant as he was and beat Buckley after that. If it was somebody different, if he was fighting Makachev, that's a different story. If it was like Morales, different story. But Dricus? I'm not worried about the lack of knees against Dricus. GM, why do they kick boxes? Seems more beneficial to be a kick bagger, no? Actually, that does make a lot of sense. It's hard to argue with you. It's hard to argue with you there. Kickbagger. That'd be pretty funny if someone introduced himself as... You should tell people that you're a kickbagger. Shoot, man. Heck yeah. Jessica says, let's get this party started. Let's get the party started. What are you guys eating? You already eating right now? Heck yeah. Dude, you know, I'm such a gordo, man. As soon as I read that, I swear I could smell food. Now, I don't know if Marilena's cooking something right now. But if she is, I did not smell it until you told me that you were at dinner. Or is that my microphone? No, it's not my microphone. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. I can't believe that people decide who they think is going to win a fight based on the size of somebody. I don't understand that. Like Jay Garcia, you said that Dudu is bigger than Usman. Jay Garcia, would you be able to beat up someone that's bigger than you? Or is it just a blanket no? Like that always trips me out, man. Fear. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, I do have updates. My dad did better than was as bad as you could be. Then now he's actually doing a little better again. It's crazy, to be honest. He died for 2 minutes and his recovery since then has been better than his recovery before he died. Super strange. Fear and Smoking, there are a few people in this chat. Remember we had a little string of it, a little strat? There's a few people in this chat who asked for prayer a week or two ago. And I took that very serious. And I've been praying for those people every day. And you're one of them, obviously. And when we didn't hear from you for a while, I started to grow concerned. Because, I mean, it wasn't like you were going to go see your dad and you came and checked in that one day and I was like, oh, yeah, we'll pray for you. And then I forgot about it. I've been praying for you every day, bro. Every day since then. And I realized that we haven't seen you for a while, and I was worried about that. And literally last night, I was thinking about bringing you up today in the stream and being like, hey, man, we haven't heard from this dude in a while. You know, maybe don't forget to keep him in your prayers. I hope everything's okay. Last night, dude, I won't get ahead of myself and, you know, start feeling all victorious and celebrating or anything like that. But first of all, I'm very glad that you're here. It's great to have you checking in with us, and it's amazing to hear that he's with us and unexplainably doing better than before even. But for what it's worth to you, he's definitely in the prayers of some of us. And man, I just pray for strength for you, man. Strength and energy. I mean, even through all of this terrifying stuff, you're still having to do your thing. You're still having to live your life. You're probably still having to work and pay bills and be responsible and whatever. And it's like, man, when terrible, crazy, frightening stuff like this happens, it's almost like you just want to be able to shut down, you know, and just deal with it. But it's like, no, you still got to be a grown up. You still got to work. You still got to tend to this and that. And that's tough. You know what? Okay, I think it was addressed. Anyway, I hope you keep us updated, man. I will keep you in my prayers, and I'm glad that things started going in the right direction, bro. Marloka! Oh, hold up. Let me check something. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. I think I heard something right now, and I feel very uncomfortable. What the heck is that? Okay, I'm just gonna have to assume everything's fine. Marloca says, let's go, Jessica! I'm jealous, man. They're out there eating. Gamera. I need to look that up. I don't even know who that is, man. Shoot. Kim North book recommendation, A Fortunate Universe. A Fortunate Universe. All right. Thank you, Kim North. If you didn't like Jurassic Park, the movie, then I trust your judgment. La 3 Isiba Music. L3 Isiba Music. You are our last hope in this sport. Wait, I am? Who would have thunk? Oh, shoot. What is it hinging on, bro? What do I need to do? Oh, shoot. Cowboy was once KO'd by shoulder strikes. Hey, thank you. I'm sorry I don't know how to pronounce your name. L3? Isava Music. Best channel in the biz. Thank you, man. Forget about it. Forget about the algorithm. I believe it, Mystical Ninja. I believe it, man. Tangled up in blue. Angel Padilla. Lurking. I want to know so bad what you guys are eating. Been a fan of your work from Casablanca, Morocco. Morocco, dog, just to let you know. Morocco, crazy, dude. First person that I'm ever aware of that's been watching from Morocco. That's amazing, bro. Yeah, Alex is overrated. It's Nina's fault that the assaulter even has a big name. It's really because of her. And it's kind of annoying to have to give her that kind of credit because he became, like, for a lot of people, the face of the UFC. And it's because of her. I mean, Dana, she's doing what Dana wanted her to do, whether people like it or not. Alex is a top grifter. When he was in Glory Kickboxing, he became Muslim because the majority of Glory fans are Moroccans. And they're Muslim. And then he switched to UFC and he stopped being Muslim. Oh, dang it. He switches weight divisions and religions? What's up, Jacinto? Yeah, Alex is pretentious. His kid showed disrespect to Adesanya. Yeah, as a parent, you got to correct that, man. You got to put him in check. That's not cool, man. Rob's neighbor, what up? What up? How is it in the heat, dude? I remember when I would try to do work on my car in the heat and, like, all the parts are burning, bro. You can't even lean on the car. I don't even know how you do it, dude. You're not wrong, GM. It's incredibly baffling to me that life can't just stop. I still need to provide for me and my son. Try to be a good son to my dad. It's all tough, man. God is always good. Yeah, man. There's this old song that I like. It's a beautiful sounding song. And it's a totally different situation, but it goes it's something like, why does the sun go on shining? Why are the birds in the sky? It's something like, and then it goes, don't they know it's the end of the world? It's about someone that broke up with her. It ended when you said goodbye. And I always just thought, man, like, that concept is heavy. The writer of that song is basically talking about something that everybody feels when something just really, really heavy and crazy happens in your life. And it's like, what? I still got to go and work the drive-thru? I still got to go to bed at a reasonable hour. I still got to get up and commute. I still got to go sit in that cubicle. I still got to go stack boxes. Do you know what's happening? You're seriously saying that I still got to keep doing this monotonous thing? Do you know what's happening in my life right now? And it's like, man, keep going. Got to keep going through the motions. Worker B. Got to keep paying the bills. It's like, wow. It's like it's trying to take you out of even being able to be human. You're a cog in a wheel. It's messed up. It's like a system that goes again, like, doesn't want to allow you to just be a human. Oh, we got Tom Bout in here. Have you heard of the Red Clay Strays? They have a couple songs that I like, but they're not really my thing. They're not really my thing. You know what I fought a lot when I was making music is I'm very, very, very much inspired by older music, but I never wanted to seem like contrived and pretentious about it. Like when I was making it, it always felt authentic. It was like, this is all I know. This is all I know how to make. But when I watch people like the Red Clay Strays, and I don't know if you heard of that new guy, Jesse Wells, it feels so... Like Jesse Wells, for sure, it feels so contrived and forced. It almost feels like industry plant-ish. But I don't know. They had like one song in particular, the Red Clay Strays, that I was even like, who is this? And I looked them up, and I liked that one song so much. But then I started hearing other ones, and I was like, eh. But I don't know. It's tough because I don't want to be a hater. It's just not my style overall. Oh, yeah, Kane shouldn't exist for sure. Oh, dang it. Okay. Jairo! Will Jan beat Navajo? And what's up with Volkan Ozdemir admitting to taking something he thought wouldn't be detected, but pretending like it was an accident? I feel like my delivery of this question is like the Dark Storm of Atlanta. What's his name? Dedrick something. Oh, what's up with Volkan Ozdemir admitting to taking something he thought it wouldn't be detected, but pretending like it was an accident? Some dude put him. You know what I'm talking about, Jay Smith?
You guys ready to start this show?
What's up with Volkan Ozdemir admitting to taking something he thought wouldn't be detected, but pretending like it was an accident some dude he met for business gave him? I didn't even hear about that. Who did I'm kind of like, I know it's not very nice, but I'm kind of surprised anyone at this point is even interviewing Ozdemir. Like, who's giving him that kind of attention? I wonder if it's an article or... Okay, I'm seeing some shorts about it. I don't know. Is he doing some Canelo nonsense? Talking about he just had some chow mein and someone threw some steroids in it? Or I don't know, man. Shoot, man. This Navajo Sterling dude, isn't he the dude that I'm pretty sure he's the dude that I was calling like the albino Adesanya. Doesn't he have like an identical style to Adesanya? Is he from CKB? I mean, I don't like it. It's a terrible matchup. I like Jan Blachowicz. I like that dude a lot. I mean, I wouldn't say... I don't want to sound like people that were doubting Volkanovski and Gaethje and Volkanovski and what was the other one recently? So I'm not talking about matchup as far as stylistically. I'm just saying where they're at right now in their career and how you got one rising and one ascending and one descending and one not just having a hard time. I mean, it would be a pretty good moment for him if Blachowicz could find a way. But if this guy comes in fighting like Adesanya and being a kickboxer, I mean, like I said earlier, I remember when I was watching this guy before, it seemed like we were watching a carbon copy of Adesanya. And if he really is a carbon copy of Adesanya, we've already seen this fight. Navajo Sterling does not appear to be trying to convince anyone that he's any kind of a grappler or submission artist. He has nothing but decisions and TKOs. And he's listed everywhere in his early life career, training everywhere as a kickboxer. So if he goes in being a pure kickboxer, we've seen this fight. I'd like to say Blachowicz. I'd love for that to happen. Ozdemir, who knows, man? Communication breakdown, language barrier. How fluent is his English? I think when you're caught up in something like that, by the time you have something in your system, by the time there's already something in your system, it's like, well, I don't even think we could trust what you say. He's just trying to figure out how to salvage a bad situation at this point. Thank you, Jairo. Thank you. Thank you, Isiba Music. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Damon 2772 Nomad. I got Ramirez for $10. Please give me your take. Ramirez for $10. Ramirez. Chase Hooper. I mean, I can't even find a way to make myself believe that Chase Hooper could win a fight at this point. Chase Hooper, what's the best way to put it, man? Chase Hooper seems kind of like a dude that ended up in UFC. Like, I'm not saying for him, but like, imagine there was a dude that only ever went into mixed martial arts and ended up in the UFC because at that time, Power Slap didn't exist. And then when Power Slap came out, the dude's already like way older. He's in the Twilight era. He's like, dude, if only when I was a younger man they had Power Slap, I could have been the GOAT. Chase Hooper's like I don't know why he didn't just like only do grappling, only do BJJ, only do not RAF. He's not a wrestler, right? He's more of a submission artist. It makes no sense to me that someone like Chase Hooper is in the UFC. Why? It's like imagine if Tyson Fury was in the UFC instead of being a boxer. It's like, what's wrong with you? Why put yourself through that? Doesn't make any sense. I have to believe that you're right on Ramirez. My dad had a heart attack, and as he was being loaded into the ambulance, he made them stop so he could look over at me and say, "You better not call out of work today because of this." What? No way. Is he your boss? Why would he say that? You better... He made them stop so he could look over at me and say, "You better not call out of work today because..." What? Oh, man. Okay. I'm not sure of the titles even of the couple that I like. I need to look up Drowning. Uh-oh. What's up, Drew? Been a member for 11 months. Oh, dude, we're coming up on a year. And a big, look at that, $24.99 a month. For those of you that don't know, you could be a member on this channel for like, I always forget. I always mix up this one on Patreon. It's either $1 or $1.99. It's literally the minimum they allowed me to do. And he's $24.99 from $1. $24.99. 11 months. I can't wait for the year, bro. I can't wait to see that. Give you that shout out. Thank you, bro. And then he slaps down 5. Then he slaps down 5 memberships for others, so others could live. So others could dwell in that, bask in the green card nature. So we could have some other gringos in here. What's up, Drew? Spreading the wealth, trying to expand the familia. Trying to grow that family tree. Cause I got all my homies with me. Thank you, What's Up, Drew. Oh, Moreno, 827. Gematria, TKN. Adam Beck, 5555. Grant Dixon, H4I or Al. Account 1, D1C. Thank you, What's Up, Drew. Coming in clutch. Now, listen. I said at the very beginning of this, I wasn't going to waste your guys' time today because I got to go do a couple things anyway. And I was going to keep it real short and sweet. I told you I have things on my plate. I got iron I've got to pump. And What's Up, Drew comes in at the last second, blessing 5 individuals and changing their lives. And I hope they're all here to see this so that they know that they are now invited into the dark web of the Mexican martial arts. Stuff that no one else has access to. And for good reason. I hope you go to that membership tab and scope out all those goodies for yourselves. What's Up, Drew? Wait, that's the wrong button. What's Up, Drew just got a raise. What's Up, Drew's feeling generous. He didn't even say anything in the first one, and then he just says you. He just says you. What is happening? And then ARJR chimes in and says, let's go. Beautiful to see you, ARJR. I hope they're not working you too much, man. I hope you got some strength. Some strength. He says, you got. What's Up, Drew saying, you got. And then ARJR chimes in again. A man of few words today. He says, you got work. What's Up, Drew says, work. I love this man. And then, wait a minute. Did he finish the sentence? Wait a minute. He says, you got work. Wait a minute. He left me hanging. The goal is achieved. We met the goal.
My flow goes deep like the ocean. It burns so hard, grab the lotion.
Amazing.
I might hit the 3-wheel motion.
I'm not surprised.
'Cause I'm sipping on this green tea potion.
This isn't a career. This is an opportunity.
Am I right, Miami?
Thank you. Thank you. Now, you guys like to make the people sweat. You like to make the people sweat. You like to come in clutch. You like to come in like Kobe. With the drama at the end, with everybody on the edge of their seats, and I appreciate it. It makes things exciting. We reached the goal. Thank you very much. I missed, I think it was Monday this week. I was very upset about it. But I've been uploading every day. But we didn't have a stream. So we stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And every single day, we have met the goal. Every day. You guys are unbelievable. Very generous. Thank you very, very, very much. ARJR again. A man of few words. I'm shaking over here. I'm pushing the wrong buttons. ARJR's accounting. If Grandmaster promises to call the old Voto producers after this stream, I will give $20 on stream. ARJR's accountant. I am really up against it right now. I could do voice notes. I really have to be somewhere at like 6 o'clock, and I need to get out of here, and I need to change, and I don't know. Can we text? I think I owe you a text. I think I owe them a text. Let me do this right now while I'm here. And I'm not even doing this for money. Keep your money. Oh, shoot. I have a couple things I need to respond to. Shoot. So I'm trying to help accommodate the Voto boys. Because there were some things that they wanted to do and whatever in the first week. So I believe that, shoot, man. Can we do this tentatively? It's either going to be the 27th and the 28th or the 28th and the 29th, if that works for you. Either Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, for sure. And as far as the other thing, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. There's no way. And I have no desire to try to push it and rush it, because then it's not going to be what it's supposed to be. And I feel okay about that. I'm usually like in shambles with stuff like that, and I'm like all upset and disappointed because I really want to get something done, but it's not going to be done right. If there's the things that I know that you're doing and the things that I'm doing, it's not going to work out in this time around. I just had to let that go. But I'm still excited about it, because I know that when it is done, it's going to be done right. He takes work very seriously. He didn't want me missing on his account. He ended up being rushed for an emergency 4-way bypass surgery, so I left work early instead. You still left early? Technicality. Loophole, legendary gnome. ARJR, what's up, Dojo fam? I'm so jealous. Had Chinese with the wife, but I'm here now. You had Chinese food. I'll live vivaciously through you, bro. Thank you. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful for you. ARJR! Maybe I can get Chinese now. Okay, listen. I don't want to be a bad dude. I'm gonna have to stop this like abruptly. But people are being very generous, and I need to shout out these generous individuals. I'm really fighting the clock right now, and I have to get the heck out of here. ARJR has just blessed Aviola de what the? Aviola de Deji, 1868. Reese, U8H, Avocado Iski, Pepper Bees. Logistics United Fortnite. Cause I got all my homies with me. We are family. Wait, what? What does that mean? Cause I got all my homies with me. Thank you very much, ARJR. I did not expect these membership batches. Sometimes I put the goal and then I get so preoccupied with the goal that the membership batches are like, oh, what a pleasant little surprise. Thank you. Yo, I wasn't tuning in, but thanks for the gifted, bro. That's what I'm talking about. It brings people into the family. Reese was out there minding their own business, and then they got blessed with the gift. Hoser the relationship. Jairo, I keep seeing Usman's jab sleeping DDP, moonwalking up the steps. Usman gave Khamzat the work. How's DDP supposed to dominate? Jairo, I don't know if you were here earlier when I mentioned it. Right now, when I end the stream, I'm going to end it right now. I'm uploading my prediction video. It's already up. I just need to publish it. I just need to make it live. I'm already talking about that. I'm going to answer that, Jairo. I hope you see it. I see that. I'm right there with you, Jairo. I still want you to watch the prediction. I hope you tune in. I hope you see the details of it. I hope you like, comment, hype, all that stuff. I see no possible route for DDP in this fight. It doesn't exist, bro. I'm right there with you, Jairo. There's no way. There's no way. He'd have to tag in his coach. And his coach is going to have other motives. What's up, Drew? You have work to do. Thank you, man. Thank you. I want you to know, and I know you know this, you're helping me to do this. You're helping me to keep it going. You're helping it to stay afloat. You're making it possible. Thank you. What's Up Drew's gonna be telling me, hey, you don't call in. You got work to do. ARJR got out super early today. Paid for 8. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Happy Friday. Heck yeah. I've been getting a lot of your content now. I've been joining your streams almost daily.
Amazing.
Thank you, Jacinto. Thank you, man. I hope that what I've been doing, and it looks like it, people have been telling me, has been working. I've been just flooding the algorithm. And by the way, I've been telling you, forget about the algorithm at the same time, because there's a new algorithm in town, and it's called Every Day. I have new videos every single day. I have streams every day. So just keep showing up. You are the algorithm now. Every day is the algorithm. We've defeated it. We have effectively defeated the algorithm. ARJR's accountant says, unacceptable. Good day, sir. I'm telling you, I'm making your life easier. I'm making your life easier. It became a disaster. There's no way it was going to work out. I wish, David Flores, it's more complex than that today. ARJR's accountant. If Grandmaster rushes a video with Flaco, I will give $250 on stream. Does it matter which Flaco? Because I do know multiple Flacos. What about what was his name? I can't remember his name. People hated him though. I'll see what's in the cards, but I wouldn't hold any breaths. I wouldn't hold any breaths, this is. Listen, I don't like to be so abrupt, but I really do have to go somewhere or it's gonna be bad. It's going to be bad. Legitimately. I'm going to be here tomorrow. We got a long event tomorrow. I'm going to be here. I hope that you're going to be able to be here. And don't forget, I'm going to upload a new video right now. Come back in literally like 1 minute. It's going to be there fresh for your eyes only. It's going to be right there staring you in the face. Not going to be 10 minutes, 30 minutes. It's going to come back in 1 minute. It's going to be on my videos tab. Fresh new video for you. So, stay safe out there. Have a good evening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for contributing. Thank you for reaching the goal. Thank you for the stories. Thank you for the laughs. And don't forget to keep Fear and Smoking and his father in your prayers. Miss Chuck Almighty, I barely see you right now. Are you kidding me? Thank you guys for being here. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon, boy.